You know, I'm interested to see a speedrun of this game. Just to see how well they can cope with the fact that, you know, they're not exactly... It's not speedrun viable, is it? I wouldn't say viable, I'd say more of... You use other door? What other door? There's many other doors. I think it means the one on top. Oh. Okay. Up to... Okay. Perception is reality. Just gonna go forward. Oh. There's so many portals, because these are portals. They're called in the game dev world. These are portals. They are... Well, I suspect they are. They probably... They've probably set this up so that it becomes like a... rather than this directly connecting to the coordinate next to it, it connected directly to somewhere else. We need to go this way. Right, so... Hold on. Oh.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
These are... Oh my god. They are so good. Messing with me. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course it does. Why would it not do? It's the way it so blatantly does it as well. Like... And change. There it is. Yep. Like, it's so... clever in the way it subverts your expectations. I love it. Great. Might start using those loading screens now. Is this real?
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Sonasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Evidently we must do. Do with a light of some sort, couldn't we? Aha!
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Oh, there we go. Help you? Hmm? Okay, there must be an entrance somewhere that is small. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Ooh. An entrance around here, an exit or something like that? Oh, I found all the jazz music though. Jungle's Bistro. Delicious. Oh, yeah. Whoa, no. Hold on, I think we just need to break it up.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Ah, right. So, obviously the paradox stuff is that I assume the paradox protocols mean that you can't stay in the same area? Like this happening here. This must be the paradox protocol. In fact, what I'm going to do, since this looks like the exit, I'm going to go through here. And then I'm going to go through this exit again. Just to see what it does. Nothing. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. I thought that turning it... That's not... Is that, isn't it?
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Inception. That was there before, wasn't it? How do we get out of here then? Whitespace. Reminder code Jungle's management music too dang loud. Scent of burning curries. Shipments of food canned here. Don't have space for more. Ask if they have a handout flyers for testing. Also ask Rysol Medical for increased cannery order frequency. Let's have another look here then. Okay. Aha!
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Slightly bigger, please. So, slightly bigger so I can actually get into it. Go. Right. I'm slightly flummoxed here, to be honest with you, because we keep going through them, and obviously, I'm not sure what. Does it want me to go in there? It says. You can hear it on that side as well, can't you? Make it smaller.
Implemented.
Right, so I walked all the way over here because I couldn't get into the smaller one. And I'm now stuck in my own minute. Now we are absolutely tiny now. Have you noticed we're moving like from side to side? I have a feeling we're so small that the floating point position is not there. That's hilarious. I don't think this was what was meant to have happened then. I may have broken the physics system. Okay, so I've actually restarted the level because...
Highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Sonasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Because I think I got myself far too small. But, for it to reasonably help there. So I think it says Paradox Protocol. So I think I've got to grab this. And I think I have to take it with me here. No? Okay, I think what I'll have to do then is firstly go through this so it unlocks the door.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Yeah, and I think I have to take this with me. There we go.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload.
Oh dear. Snake, you've created a time paradox.
Dream explosion. Exclusion dream overcall frame.
Oh. Not an exit. We'll see about that, mate. It's a cube. It wasn't a cube. Oh, alright.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. Whitespace.
Nope. There's a damn lot of files. Damn lot of files. Well, I mean... Yes? Oh, I apologise for the frame rate here, guys. It's atrocious. Not an exit. Not an exit. Okay, so I may or may not have had to look at someone else's playthrough to see what the hell was going on, and it's this goddamn shadow! Oh, video game! I should have known that that was going to be something like that. How I thought that was going to escape the not monotony, the, how would you say, trope of this? You're very high. Oh. Okay. What? What is going on? What is going on? I'm only to assume that we just jump on top of it. There we go.
But in Whitespace, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Something to do with over here? I would usually end the episode here because it's been more than 45 minutes, quite a bit more. However, I'm fairly sure we're near the end now. You're lying to me. I guess we'll go right. Yeah, we'll go right, whatever. Or not, we'll go left. Okay. Oh, that's it. No, okay. So we're going through the blue and red one now. Going through the blue and red one takes us to this one. Aha! Can't fool me, game, except for that one time that you did fool me.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
I guess? Okay, we'll go on the... Are you kidding me? You can only step on them if they've got something on them. Oh, that's that. Stupid. This. That is a clever one. That is clever. I'm going just to make sure that this doesn't count as a square. I'm only to assume this is not the way to go. Yeah, not a real thing. There's nothing else that we can use here. Does this not go around? I wonder if... make this slightly smaller. Slightly smaller. Slightly smaller, thank you. How do we get up there then? Okay. Bloody cheese. It wasn't me, it was the butterfly. It was the cheese. Bigger please. Thank you. That should be it now. Use your hands. Good job. Hold on. No. Oh, wow. Oh, this effect is great. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have to go down, don't we? That is just fantastic. Oh, my eyes. Oh, this really does murder on your eyes. That does. Oh. How is it? Okay.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, Everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
You have a point.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems.
Thanks.
But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way. Minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wake up.
And we're back to the original room. Well, that was pretty great. I mean, the ending as well. As someone who suffers from anxiety, I get the entire thing there. Like, you don't want to do things because you think it's going to fail, so you constantly don't do anything because you think it's going to fail, but it's more than likely not going to fail because it's just life, and even if it does, it doesn't matter. Also, I recognise that font. I use it as well. Good choice. Good choice. Well done. Wow, that was great. Yeah, I liked that very much so. Think what I'm going to do for the next puzzly type game. I think we'll play Portal. There's normal Portal 2. Portal 1, sorry. Because it's not long. And it might look pretty great in widescreen, ultra-widescreen. So, you have indeed been watching Ultrawide Gaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.